An analysis to the story Malinche by Laura Esquivel. Here are the Group 5 members: Cruz Valerie Shane, Villa Perlin, Añasco Mark Dave, Bautista Harley, Maximo Clyde Elgin, and Perez John Patrick.
The historical fiction, biographical fiction, love story. Written by Esquivel Laura. Published by New York, Atria Books in 2006. The story of love affair between the conquistador Hernan Cortes and Malinche, describing her role as mediator between two very different language and cultures.
Author Laura Esquivel is best known for Like Water for Chocolate in 1990. Imaginative and compelling combination of a novel, cookbook, as well as other books. Laura was born on September 30, 1950 in Mexico City. She began on writing novels while working as a kindergarten teacher. Malinche in 2006 explored the life of near-mythic figure in Mexican history, the woman who served as a Spanish conquistador, in short, mistress.
In Malinche, Laura Esquivel reimagines the relationship between the Spaniard Hernan Cortes and the Indian woman Malinche, his interpreter and mistress during his conquest of Aztecs.
Summary: when Malinche, a member of the tribe conquered by the Aztec warriors, first meets Cortes, she, like many, believes that he is the reincarnated forefather god of her tribe. Naturally, she assumes that her task is to help Cortes destroy the Aztec Empire and free her people. The two fall passionately in love, but Malinche gradually comes to realize that Cortes' thirst for conquest is all too human. He is willing to destroy anyone, even his own men, even their own love. Setting: the setting of the story Malinche is on Aztec Empire. Characters: the two main characters in the story are Hernan Cortes and Malinche. Conflict: historians dispute exactly a force of no more than 200 conquistadors managed to defeat a mighty empire with 10,000 of soldiers. It is now increasingly recognized that germs were a huge factor. The Aztecs were not immunized against pathogens brought about by the Spaniards. And by 1520, a major smallpox epidemic struck Tenochtitlan, thus speeding up the collapse of the Aztec Empire. Point of view: between imagination and historical reconstruction, Malinche is an important adventure that talks about one of the most notorious women in Mexican history, radically opposed to any other account of her life. This story is told through her point of view. Theme: the theme of the story was to end the cruel and violent human sacrifices taking place as part of their religion, sacrifices that haunted her people.
Discussion of the work's organization. With the use of Indeed's data and insights, the Indeed editorial team is a diverse and brilliant group of authors, researchers, and subject matter experts who provide helpful advice for navigating your career journey. Discussion of the work style. The goal of writing a critic is to assess another person's creation, a book, essay, movie, painting, etc., in order to improve the reader's comprehension of it. A critical analysis presents the author's assessment of a work. It is considered subjective writing. To analyze is to assemble and examine the components. Critical reading and writing are the two steps necessary to write a critical paper. Discussion of the work's effectiveness. Comparing, analyzing, interpreting, and orating literary works is known as literary criticism. In essence, literary criticism is an opinion based on facts about a book's theme, style, settings, or political or historical content. Discussion of appeal to a particular audience. Once you know who your intended audience is and what your purpose is for writing, you can make the specific decisions about how to shape your message, no matter what. You want your audience to stick around long enough to read your whole piece. Message and life lesson. The output of what you will say depends on you. and we must learn to know the people around us first before we trust.